sun flickers through a window pane. Bar stool creaks like it knows my name. Quarter in the jukebox picks something slow. Haggard or Jones, that's the way I go. Ain't no crowd, just this corner seat. Boots on tile and a heartbeat beat. The barkeep nods, don't ask a thing. He knows sometimes the silence sings. Just a cold beer and a quiet song. Let the pedal steel slide my hurt all along. No need for talk, no need for plans. Just a tune that understands. This old heart don't need no crowd. Just a jukebox low when the lights turn down. Yeah, a cold beer and a quiet song. The clock ticks off past closing time, but nobody says I gotta draw the line. Thoughts of her rolling like smoke. Each lyric feels like something she spoke. Yeah, a cold beer and a quiet song can fix a man that's been gone too long. No spotlight shine, no six-string fame, just four chords and her name. I don't need much to carry on, just a little buzz and a country tone. Let the fiddle cry, let the verses lean on memories that ain't quite clean. She ain't coming back, but I ain't gone. I'm just right here, drifting on. So pour one more if you've got the time. Cue up that old straight line. I'll be fine when the night moves on with a cold beer and a quiet song. Fireflies danced on the edge of the corn. Back when July felt like we were reborn. Your sun-kissed hair and that faded jean dress, barefoot on gravel, a summertime mess. My old Ford hummed down that two-lane bend. Radio playing Merle, we never wanted it to end. Moonlight spilling like sweet lemonade, and forever was just the promise we made. Back when summer meant forever, and nothing could pull us apart. We carved our names in a cottonwood tree, swore love on a mason jar heart. Every sunset felt like a vow, with you on that quilt by the old hay bough. We were young, we were wild, and we never thought it'd sever. Back when summer meant forever. Crickets sang while your hand found mine. We spoke in glances, we wasted time. Cherry Coke lips and your shy little grin. You were all I needed right there and then. Back when summer sitting under the maple tree. Paint chipped off, but she still feels like me. Bench seat cracked, but it tells a tale of barefoot summers and back road trails. I'd roll the windows down, let the breeze come through. Skies were wider and the world felt new. The radio playing those Conway lines, just me and the road, lost in simpler times. Backroads and old Fords, kicking up clay, dust in the mirror, but I loved it that way. Tailgate dreams and a small town song. That old truck still hums where my heart belongs. Yeah, that old truck still hums where my heart belongs. Mama packed lunch in a brown paper sack. I'd toss it on the seat, never looking back. Georgia heat rising off the road, but I had a breeze and nowhere to go. Backroads and old Fords, kicking up clay, dust in the mirror, but I loved it that way. Tailgate dreams and a small town song. That old truck still hums where my heart belongs. Ain't no map can show me the way, but that engine still knows what my heart won't say. It's not just steel, it's soul and miles, and every turn brings back a smile. Final and old Fords, rolling real slow, headlights cutting through the amber glow. Tailgate dreams and a porch light on. That old truck still hums where my heart belongs.
Cut-off blue jeans and a crooked smile. That Georgia sun burning sweet and wild. Barefoot on the creek bank, toes in the mud, laughing like we'd never fall out of love. My old Chevy parked down by Miller's Field. We swore to the stars we'd never yield. Your perfume mixed with the midnight breeze, hearts beating fast through the cottonwood trees. Blue jeans and first kisses under the southern moon. Every firefly felt like a honeymoon. Backseat promises, dashboard light, holding hands in the heat of July night. We didn't know much, but it all felt true, like forever could live in a kiss or two. Blue jeans and first kisses, me and you. You drew hearts on the window fall. Said I ain't no poet, but this feels like a song. I laughed and turned the radio high, and we slow danced till the crickets died. Blue jeans and first kisses, soft as a southern drawl. Two kids thinking they had it all, laying on a blanket, counting stars above, talking about forever like we knew love. We burned so bright in that teenage hue, back when the world was just me and you. Blue jeans and first kisses, honest and new, but I still see us where that river flows. I ain't chased dreams down city lights, but I chased that night when the moon was right. If I could drive back, I sure know where that old field's still there. So is the air. It ain't the same, but it still holds true. In blue jeans and a kiss from you.
Steam rising from a chipped old cup. Sun peeks in as the day wakes up. Cardinals sing on the rusted gate, and I'm just here letting the silence wait. Boots by the door, coat on the rack. Old porch swing creaks, but I don't look back. No plans today, just this wooden chair, a breeze of thought and a half-empty stare. Coffee and quiet, that's all I need. No words, no rush, no mouths to feed. Just the hum of morning on this southern land, and time slow dancing through my calloused hands. A moment to breathe, a memory to ride, with coffee and quiet right here outside. The kettle sings like mama used to do, while the pine trees whisper old and true. I light one match, let it fade and curl like thoughts of her in a faded world. Coffee and quiet in this worn down place, where peace still lives on the withered face. I ain't looking for answers, just some space to be, with the birds, the steam, and a bit of me. No traffic sounds, no need to hide, just coffee and quiet and nothing inside. Folks chase more than they'll ever hold, but gold don't shine like morning cold. Give me time and a front porch view, and someone to miss the way I miss you. So I'll pour one more, let the minutes float, trade trace her name in the rising smoke. The world can wait, I've got my guide. It's just coffee and quiet in a slow southern sky. It hung by the door, right next to his coat. Dust on the brim, sweat in the throat. Stained from summers in the hayfield sun, worn down soft from the work he'd done. He'd tip it low when he'd say goodbye, pull it off slow when Grandma'd cry. Smelled like tobacco, leather and pine, and years of knowing what's yours and mine. Grandpa's old hat don't fit me right, but I wear it sometimes on a quiet night. When the porch lights low and the wind turns still, I swear I hear his laugh on that Georgia hill. No crown or gold ever meant more than that, just a man and his pride in an old straw hat. He'd hang it high every Saturday morning, then shave up clean for church at dawn. It saw first steps, last goodbyes, and all them years he never lied. Grandpa's old hat still hangs right there, like it's holding on to the midnight air. Tells a story without saying a word, like a front porch hymn no one's ever heard. It don't shine, it don't shout, it just stands flat. But Lord, there's a legacy in that old hat. He taught with calloused hands and grace, never rushed, but led with pace. And though he's gone, I tip my head to the life he wore, not just what he said. So I leave it there, right where it sat, by the door, like he'll be back. Some things fade, some things last, like Grandpa's truth in that old hat.
Wipers tapping time to an old haggard song. Tail lights blurry in the dusk so long. Puddles in the tire tracks I used to know. Down Highway 19, driving slow. Past that diner where we shared sweet tea. Your laugh still echoes in the booth near me. The neon flickers like it's stuck in the past. Some towns change, but some might last. Highway 19 in the rain. kiss, July '95. That oak tree's carved with hearts gone gray, but I still trace ours when I pass that way. Highway 19 in the rain plays like an AM tune, soft and lonely, just like a southern June. Rearview mirror full of yesterdays, and a glove box stuffed with better days. This wheel might turn, but the past don't drain. Not on Highway 19 in the rain. Some roads ain't just blacktop lines, their pages full of borrowed times. I don't drive to move ahead, I drive to feel the things we said. So I'll ride this stretch till the storm runs dry, with a window crack and a heavy sigh. One hand on the wheel, the other in pain. Just me and this song in the Georgia rain. Tucked beneath the silver spoons and strings, our letters tied with a ribbon ring. Mama's cursive, daddy's drawing ink, words that still make my heart beat think. Postmarked 82 from Baton Rouge. One's got a tear, one's stained with rouge. A recipe note in grandma's hand, with love you more and make it stand. Letters in the kitchen drawer hold more than words on a page. They smell like cornbread, coffee, and days I can't replace. They hung with Sunday morning light and creak like floors in the soft moonlight. I read them slow with a quiet breath, each one a whisper from the ones I've left. Yeah, these letters still hold me short, right there in that kitchen drawer. Daddy's note from 9B1 says, tell the boy I'm proud he's won. And Mama's last line, I'll wait right here, still echoes strong, still feels near. Letters in the kitchen drawer like prayers in paper form, written in the quiet, soft and warm. Folded tight with care and grace, tucked away in that sacred place. I don't need much to feel them close, just the smell of biscuits and Sunday toast. Yeah, these letters still open doors back to love in that kitchen drawer. No ink can fade what the heart won't lose, and no time can blur those southern truths. They may be yellow, torn and old, but they're the warmest thing
clouds, pull out one, and time slows short. And Mama's light by that kitchen drawer.
Screen flapped on windy days, and the smell of biscuits drifted my way. Mama humming some sweet hymn low, while the coffee pot bubbled nice and slow. Sunlight danced on the checkered floor, boot scuffs leading from that back door. She'd wave through that window, flower on her face, wiping her hands on her old blue lace. Through Mama's kitchen window, the life looked kind, with morning grits and a peace of mind. Chickens pecking, dogs laying still. The world stopped quiet on that old hill. Sweet tea cooling, vinyl on low. Home was love in that yellow glow. Daddy's boots would thump the tile. She'd roll her eyes, then crack a smile, and we'd sit around that pine wood table, saying grace with hands warm but able. So through Mama's kitchen window, the world felt right, with buttered cornbread and Sunday light. Crochet curtains, a Bible worn thin, where every meal felt like a win. Steam on the glass, sunset slow, show love live loud in that quiet glow. Now that house is quiet, walls full of ghosts, but that window still holds what I miss most. A smile, a smell, a song, a prayer, the kind of peace that ain't nowhere. So I drive by slow every now and then, crack the window, let the past drift in. There's magic still in that window pane, where Mama's love still calls my name. The screen door creaks as I ease it wide. Crickets singing on the countryside. Moon hanging low like a borrowed light. And this old porch still feels just right. A mason jar full of yesterday's tea, half-warm breeze and a memory of she. Wind chimes whisper her name so slow, like they know something I already know. Midnight on the back porch, where the world fades out.
perfume I had. Her perfume lingers in the old porch swing. That quilt she stitched, every little thing. The dog still sleeps by the same old mat, but the space beside me stays flat. Midnight on the back porch, with the sky so wide, and echoes of love I could never hide. The screen door moves with the southern wind, like it's waiting for her to walk back in. This hush don't hurt, but it sure ain't kind. I'll play her song and press rewind. Midnight on the back porch, where hearts rewind. I've tried moving on, driving far, but I always end up where her memories are. This wood, this breeze, this old pine floor hold more of her than I bargained for. So I'll sit here till the coffee's gone cold, talking to ghosts in the midnight gold. If she ever wanders back through time, I'll be here swinging slow with a glass of wine.
October rolled in with a chill in the air. Pumpkin smoke rising from the county fair. You stood on the porch with a look in your eyes, like you knew all along that goodbye was nigh. Your leather boots made that hollow sound on the old pine boards, worn smooth and brown. Leaves turn red like your lips that day when you whispered, I came to stay. October leaves and leather boots still haunt this town like an old hang tune. The scent of firewood and a touch of rain brings back your name like a porch light flame. Seasons change, but the heart still roots, and October leaves and leather boots. That flannel shirt you left behind still hangs by mine on the laundry line. The sleeves don't wave like they used to do, but they dance a bit when I think of you. October leaves and leather boots crackling under my worn out truth. Bonfire crackles, the night runs deep, but I still see you in my sleep. Some things fade, some things stay new, like October leaves and leather boots. I don't rake 'em up like I used to do. Let 'em gather where we once stood too. Each step's a sigh, each breeze a note from a time that wore your coat.
comes and autumn goes, but you still ride in the wind that blows. And I still pause where your memory shoots through October leaves and leather boots.
That old Chevy sitting crooked by the barn, rust on the fender, cracked leather arm, radio stuck on some Alan Jackson tune. I used to blast it loud 'neath the harvest moon. Red dirt road winding past the cotton rows where I kissed her once. Lord, time sure goes. Tailgate dreams, cheap gas nights, chasing the wind in small town lights. That old truck still smells like summer rain, like Marlboro sweat and sweet sugar cane. Windows down, hearts running wild, just two fools in a back road mile. Now it just sits a ghost in the yard, but every dent's a story, every scratch hits hard. Dad gave me that key when I turned 18. Said she ain't pretty, but she'll treat you clean. She hauled fence post, guitars and pride, and once held her hand on a Friday night ride. That old truck still smells like summer rain, like dusty boots and midnight trains. Laughing till the radio died, bare feet on the dash, her hand in mine. Now the tires are flat and the engine's cold, but that dirt road still whispers what we used to hold. Yeah, they don't make them like they used to now. Steel frames, old songs, and sacred vows. I ain't driving much, but I still go back just to sit and remember what we had. So I light one up, lean back in the seat, her laugh in the breeze, soft and sweet. Some memories ride no matter how far, like an old truck and a first love scar. Payphone by the corner store, static on the line, but I don't mind no more. Mama's voice crackles sweet as pie. Baby, are you eating, and how's July? Daddy don't say much, just clears his throat, asks if the tires held on that Ford I towed. Sister hollers through from the kitchen light, tell him we miss him and sleeping tight. Sunday phone calls, 5 minutes or so, but they carry me back to the life I know. Fried
the neon sign. Half a world away, but their hearts are mine. Mama says grace and I bow my head, though I'm eating ramen in a motel bed. Sunday phone calls just once a week, but they mend the cracks where I feel weak. They don't cost much, but they give me more than any barroom or corner store. Just voices from home and silence that stalls. God bless these Sunday calls. One day I'll build that front porch wide, and won't need quarters or phones to hide. I'll sit with mama, let daddy rest, thank the Lord I passed the test. But till that day, I'll find that line. Same time each week, same voice, same sign. Small connection, but love still calls. Every time that Sunday falls.
There's a patch of dirt by the porch swing step, where the paint's all chipped and the shadows slept. And a worn-out hound with cloudy eyes lays his head down slow and never cries. Used to chase trucks down the gravel road, now he barely moves when the wind gets cold. But each night at dusk, he lifts his head like he's waiting on boots that time left dead. That old dog still waits by the screen door light, like you'll come home in the soft twilight. Tail don't wag like it used to do, but he still perks up at the sound of you. Years gone by and the seasons fade, but some hearts don't know how to break. Yeah, that old dog still waits. Mama says he won't sleep inside, keeps guard in that porch with stubborn pride. He don't fetch, don't bark no more, just stares down that old dirt floor. That old dog still waits like he understands that some good things ain't in human hands. He ain't forgot your pickup sound, still turns his head when it rolls through town. Time moved on, but he never strayed from that old spot where loved ones stayed. Folks say dogs don't feel like men, but I swear he knows where you've been. He don't need words, he don't need signs, he's waiting still like love don't mind. So if you're up there past the stars, looking down from where the good souls are,
still creaks like a memory talking low. The wind brings in the jasmine just like it did years ago. Boots by the doorway, dust on the glass, and time here moves like thick molasses past. The swing still leans to the right, where you always sat. Your flannels on the rocker, still wearing your scent like that. Cicadas hum their evening hymn, and I toast to the sun as it slowly dims. Sweet tea sweating on the windowsill, the radio humming them old Nashville thrills. There's peace in this porch, Lord, it cuts deep, where laughter once lived and now memories sleep. This front porch at sundown still feels like home, but I'm sitting here wondering why I'm all alone. You'd hum along to Haggard toes tapping soft and slow. That beat up old guitar still rests by the radio. I fix the same chair when it starts to squeak, just to feel you near, even if it's weak. The stars come out like little town prayers, hanging quiet in these southern night airs. I swear sometimes I hear your laugh again, rolling through the pines like a long-lost friend. Sweet tea sweating on the windowsill, radio humming them old Nashville thrills. I close my eyes, let that sunset roll back to the days when we had it all. This front porch at sundown still feels like you, even if the sky's no longer that blue. So I'll sit here till the crickets fade, with a heart half heavy and a memory that stays. A slow southern breeze and a glass raised high to the love we had and the long goodbye. We laid the frame in early June with nails and plans and a honeymoon. You picked the paint, sky blue and white, said it'd catch the morning light just right. We laughed through boards and sawdust air. You hummed old tunes in that rocking chair. I carved our names in the porch floor beam, back when forever still felt like a dream. But that house we never finished still stands half true, like the promises made between me and you. No roof to hold, no fire to glow, just walls that echo what we'll never know. It leans in silence down Highway 22, like a memory framed but
Sunday nights with the windows down and low porch lights. Yeah, that house we never finished tells it plain of hopes hung high and love like rain. We built the frame, but not the trust. Now all that's left is timber and rust, still standing cracked in its quiet blue, like a song we started but never sang through. Some things fall, not with a crash, but with time and talk and things you stash. I left my heart in that old pine door, still waiting for your boots on the floor. Maybe someday someone build it right, add a roof and fill it with light, but I'll still see us through every crack in the house we lost and can't get back.
That front porch creaks like it always did. Same swing swaying, same pot of grits. The screen door leans but still holds tight, and Mama leaves that light on every night. Been down some roads with dust and doubt, chased some dreams and wore them out. But no matter how far I tend to go, that porch light glows from long ago. The light in Mama's window don't ever fade, like her prayers tucked in that old crocheted braid. A beacon of biscuits, grace and song, saying you've been gone, but you ain't wrong. It's a welcome back in a gentle glow, that light in Mama's window. She don't ask much, just how's your day? And did you eat in that southern way? She don't preach, but her eyes still shine with every word from Proverbs 9. The light in Mama's window, soft and still, shining past the cotton field hill. It's more than a bulb, it's a piece of her heart, a place where all the lost parts start. It don't blink and it don't show, nothing but love in Mama's glow. Years roll by, but I still see clear that yellow haze when I draw near. No GPS, no city sign, just a window saying, son, you're fine. So if you're drifting, tired or low, just find that road you used to know. There's a light on, always slow. That's Mama's way of saying home. Smoke from the chimney curling in the air, pumpkin bread cooling on Mama's old chair. Leaves crackle soft on the red dirt path, and pine wood whispers in a golden bath. Hay bales stacked by the weathered barn, worn flannel sleeves keeping arms warm. Kids tossing football in the golden light, while daylight fades into bonfire night. It's the smell of fall in Georgia that brings me home, where memories cling like sweet cool cologne. Cider on the stove and boots on the floor, slam of the screen and the creak of the door. The air turns crisp, but my heart stays wide with the smell of fall and Mama's pride. Granddad's jacket still hangs by the nail, that same old chill runs down the rail. Radio hums some Conway tune while the stars show up a bit too soon. It's the smell of fall in Georgia that warms my soul more than any flame in the fireplace coal. Apple pie steam and tobacco leaves, wind blowing soft through the sycamore trees. It's harvest time and the fields all sigh, in a place where hearts don't say goodbye. I've seen big cities and neon dreams, but none hold peace like these simple scenes. Give me October on a porch swing slow, and the smell of fall where the dogwoods grow. So if you're lost, just close your eyes and breathe in deep that southern sky. You'll find me there with a calm so true, in Georgia's fall where the past breaks through. Bacon popping in a cast iron pan, coffee brewing in a beat-up can, sunlight sneaking through the curtain seams, dust dancing slow in them golden beams. Mama hums while she folds the clothes, Daddy's boots by the back porch close, old hound dog snoring near the swing, and the EM radio starts to sing. That's the sound of Sunday mornings, soft like flannel, sweet like grace. A hymn floating from the Baptist steeple, and the smell of home all over the place. No rush, just sky and time, with a porch full of peace and a heart full of kind. Yeah, the sound of Sunday mornings is where my soul still goes to shine. Biscuits rise and the table set, tea cold and the paper's wet.
still hear that back porch door, and every time the coffee steams, it brings me back to them gentle dreams. So if you ever find life moving fast, and you're missing things you thought would last, come sit a spell and listen in to the sound of Sunday once again.
Laid busted and the gravel dried, chain all tangled, couldn't make it right. Daddy came out with a wrench in hand, said let's take a look, I got a plan. Screen door slammed, mama called for lunch, but he stayed there, not one to rush. Few twists, a tap, then a test spin tight, and just like that, the world felt right. When Daddy fixed everything, it stayed that way. From leaky roofs to hearts gone gray. With a nod and a nail or a quiet word, he healed the things that went unheard. He'd never shout, never wore a crown, but Lord, he held this whole house down, yeah, when Daddy fixed everything. There was a year my dog ran far, I cried all night neath the back porch stars. He drove past dark with a flashlight beam, came back at dawn like nothing seen. When Daddy fixed everything, it stayed real strong, even when the nights felt far too long. He didn't fix with tools alone, love we hadn't known. He'd patch up fences and broken wings. That's just what Daddy brings. Now I've got a boy and a leaky sink, and I hear his boots when I stop to think. I ain't half the man, but I still try to fix things strong and never ask why. There's a wrench in my drawer and a prayer I keep for the strength he showed when life got deep. He's gone now, but in me it clings, that quiet grace